very full-blown pandemic caused by coronavirus. As stock markets fall, cases are spreading further and further from the original outbreak in
Los Angeles
China.
County, where 10
Sports
million
events
people
are
live,
at a
have
standstill in
declared
many
a
areas
public
of
health
Asia.
emergency.
One case has
This
been
comes as
reported
California is
in
reporting its
Brazil,
first
the
death.
in South
And
America.
we've now
And in the
learned that
last few hours,
airports at
police
LAX
have
were
been
screening passengers for the coronavirus.
Outside China, deaths
And in the supplemental news,
on one end, you have complacency, not doing anything, and on the other end, you have shutting down all bars, nightclubs, Disney, limiting no more sporting events. You're almost at this point sacrificing the economy for the health system, which is dependent on the economy. And here at Live Free Armory, what we're trying to do is have a more reasonable approach and reaction to dealing with this virus. In regards to the steel that we use here, it almost pains me to confess that I have seen and played with foreign aluminum and foreign steel, both from China and from Russia. And let me tell you something. There's a lot of secrets in that steel, and some of it are obvious. You don't need a certification report to tell you what makes up the steels or the alloys or the aluminums. For one, I wouldn't believe their paperwork anyways. But I have seen aluminum from these countries that when you run a face mill over it, literally sand comes out, where there were pockets inside of it. So you might get a great deal on something. Here's a bunch of aluminum, here's a bunch of steel, and here's the discounted price, and you get all excited, think of the profits we're gonna make. Oh yeah, man, we can just pass this on to the end user and it'll all be okay. Absolutely no, it won't. I could be purchasing it cheaper from any of the predators that approached me at SHOT Show, offering to hawk foreign steel at a lower price. There's no nice way to say these people should feel ashamed of themselves. They're at an event like SHOT Show on something as iconic as the American gun industry. John Wayne would just roll over in his grave. Somebody, I guess, has to do the job. I guess they think there's a need for it. There must be a need for it. Somebody is buying it, otherwise it'd be unemployed. But shame on the people that are buying it as well. And now I hope that their source dries up. I hope that this COVID-19 stops the shipments of anything coming into the U.S. and forces more manufacturers, more American-based companies to start buying American-made materials to produce with. Maybe something good will come of this. Maybe people get tired of losing money waiting on that next shipment to come from China, which is going to be slow coming for I don't know how much longer, hopefully a long time, and they start looking for U.S. alternatives, somebody like EMJ. The only thing that we can focus on is keeping all our employees employed, doing everything we can to stand behind our employees during this time, and keep manufacturing the best parts that we can during this time.